most times the most essential thing you need to know before you start out doing anything is that you need to be very intentional about what you do. You need to have your plans laid down. You need to know what you really want to do and the reason why you want to start doing what you want to do. Let's say you want to start a real estate business. You really have to know the reason why you want to start and who you want to serve and the kind of people you want to provide that service to. No, you don't just start out because you think people are making money through that direction or someone you know made a lot of money by doing that. You don't just start out with that. You start out by having your own intentions and be intentional about yourself and what you can do and the reason why you want to do that to help others before you even come to think of how you are going to make revenue from that. So most small YouTubers like me, myself, or my other YouTubers who are coming up want to start the YouTube channel because they think Mr. Beast started a YouTube channel and is making millions of dollars out of his channel. So because you saw someone having that money out of starting a YouTube channel, you also want to start because you want to have that money, and surely you are going to be crashed down because that's not the reason why you start a YouTube channel. The reason why you want to start building something like a YouTube channel is because you want to help others, you want to educate others, you want to feed others with entertainment, news, and other stuff. That will be a service you are providing to them. And because you are providing that service, someone will want to put his advert on your video, and that's at the end of the month, the person is going to pay you for that. So before you start doing anything, just have the intention about that thing and be very intentional about yourself. Know your purpose, know your reason why you started. And when things are not going right, you know that, no, I started because of this reason. And if things are not going right, I'm going to push through to get to the end. You know, sometimes you do not see the results at the start of the of what you want to do. You are not always going to see some good results at the start of whatever you want to do, but if you keep on doing and if you keep on putting your energy into what you do, you are definitely going to get some good results at the end of the day. Just look at when Noah started building an ark in the Bible. There was no rain at that time, and people did not believe there is going to be a rain that's going to take up an ark that's built on a bad land. But he knew the results that would come in the end of time, and he knew he knew what he has seen in the future. So you personally know what you have seen in yourself, and you have your dreams, and you know what you saw. You open your eyes, you open your mind, and then you saw something that can be very beneficial to you in the future. That's why you start doing something. So that's your intention. You know that, I've seen this, and this will be a blessing to me in the future, and that's the reason why I'm starting to do something. So you don't just start because this one had a result, but rather we start because you have your intentions and you want to help others, and you know that there are people that are ready to receive whatever you want to teach them and whatever you have to render unto them, or the service that you have to render unto them. God is ready to bless you, but it does not happen by a magic. God is a miracle working God and not a magician. God wants to bless you, but it's a matter of time. You have to go through all the trials before He gives you that blessing, or He awards you with that blessing. And every blessing that you are going to get is a matter of what you have put your energy into to build over a long time, or over a very long period of time. It's not really easy. It's not that easy, because you see someone building millions, building thousands, building billions. Yeah, it's not really easy, and that person did not start from that day and built it in the same day. It's a process that the person has gone through. And if you are starting out, you don't just expect good results on your YouTube channel by uploading just 5 videos, and you don't just expect something extraordinary out of your channel by uploading just 1 video, 2 videos, and then you just start complaining. Because the problem with most of us most of the time is that we choose to complain than to work on ourselves and build ourselves to become better. And sometimes we tend to blame the government or blame the people around us for our own fault or our own situations. And maybe you are poor people and you think the government is not working something better to help you. Okay, maybe true that the government is not doing their work well, but what are you doing to help yourself out of your situation? Because there are other people living in the same world as you are living, and they are living a good life. So what do you do to help your own self to become a better person, and skip and or overcome those things that you think, that you always complain about, that they are hurting you, or they are not they are not being fair to you, or they are not favoring you? You can go out and work out on your own self in a way that you are going to benefit, or you are going to have a good results for yourself in the future. So in order to be a successful person, or in order to get a good results out of whatever you are doing, you just have to avoid complaints and know that you take a first step. After you take that first step, you sit down and then you see what you did in the first step. You just look into yourself like, what did I do wrong and what did I do well in this one? So in the next step that I'm taking, I'm avoiding this mistake and I'm putting this mistake aside, and I'm bringing in this new thing that I think is going to help grow whatever I'm doing. So I watched one Mr. Beast interview, and he said that in order for you to blow up on YouTube, you should upload up to 100 videos. So after your 100th video, on your 101st video, and then you come and you talk with him, because if you have not uploaded up to 100 videos, you shouldn't be expecting to blow up your channel. He's not trying to say that you should upload 100 videos before you blow up, but he's trying to say that if you have not uploaded up as much as 100 videos, you don't have the opportunity or that gas to complain about YouTube not pushing your video. So sometimes our complaints tend to push us down, because we think, oh, this thing is favoring these people and this thing is not favoring me, or this thing is favoring this category of people and it's not favoring me. But though those people are just human beings as you are, and then if you are going to avoid that complaint, and you are going to look out or fish out the way they pass, or where the path they took and whatever they learned to get to that extent in their life, or get that conditions for themselves or good life for themselves, you are also going to find a way to help build yourself, or build your edifice, or build a very nice situation for yourself that you are going to talk about in the future. And sometimes if you do not even pass through these trials or these hard times of your life, you do not have a very nice story to tell in the future. So sometimes I think you find yourself in these situations, and then you find yourself in hard times because God wants to build you and give you a very nice story in the future, a very soothing story that when you are telling others, it is going to motivate them to start doing what they are doing and do it and follow your footsteps. You are going to be a motivation to others. Personally, I want to be someone that I'm going to impact a lot of lives. So someone will watch me and say, oh yeah, he started like this and then he got to this stage and then he got to this stage. And then in every stage, I know that I'm changing something and I'm adding something to my life that is going to make me great. And then someone look at me and also choose to follow the step that I'm taking. So before you become better, you need to have intentions. Know your intentions. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to educate people, I want to coach people about their life, how to live a good life, how to get a good memory, how to how they must approach things, or how they must see things and how they must not see things. You want to educate people, you want to broadcast, you want to share news with people, start a podcast. You want to start a business, a mini business, because you do not start by building a mall, you start by building a mini business or a store where you just start selling before you go up to build something bigger. You don't just start from big to small, you start from small to big. So you have your intention, you know whatever you want to do from the start, and then from day one you know that this is where you want to reach. Then also you have to go all in. You don't have to rest. You don't have to be taking rest. And YouTube has something that YouTubers always say, that consistency. Yes, consistency means the algorithm loves you. Yeah, sometimes you can be so consistent and no algorithm will be loving you, and that is the time that you have to go all in. Yes, you have to put your yourself into what you are doing so well, because it is really going to pay off in the future. It's actually going to pay off in the future. I don't have that testimony right now, but I know that definitely it's going to pay off in the future. Definitely you are going to have value for what you have done, and all that work that you put yourself into, that you think nobody was watching you. You had 1 view, you had 2 views, you just have 7 views, and those 7 views, 5 were your family members, and then one was yourself, and one was a friend. That those trials or those times that you are going through, that's the time that will be the testimony when you have 1 million views on a video, when you have 100 and whatever views on a video. You don't let those pain or the pain of those situations kill your spirit, because when those pains kill your spirit, you are going to be there in the future and say, oh, if I had been consistent at this time, I would have had this number of views, or if I had put everything aside and focused on building my YouTube channel well, I would have had this number of subscribers at this time, and I'll be taking this amount of revenue by this time. And that time you have wasted a lot of time that you could have started doing. So don't just kill yourself or kill yourself with regret in the future by not starting now. Start it now, because regret is one thing that people will I will even term it as is a foolish thing, because you know that if you had done it, it would have yielded these results, but you didn't do it. So instead of me to regret not starting to talk to you on YouTube like this, I will just start doing. If it's going to work out, it works out. If it does not work out, no one can do anything to me, or so no one can blame me for not building a very big YouTube channel. No one can see me outside and tell me you started a YouTube channel and it did not work out, because no one actually cares about what you do. This is just on the internet. After this, in real life, no one actually cares about what you do. But if you do this and then you build yourself up, and then you become a great person, people will just be chasing after you, or people will just want your name to be attached to this, or people will just want to have a time with you, because you took a time and you built yourself to a certain point that person had not seen, or that person had not built himself up to. So if you are starting out, then don't just get discouraged or made down about your analytics or statistics and things that people will say about what someone will say about you is something that I think when someone complains that, oh, when I start, people are going to be in the comment section and saying, nobody is going to be in your comment section. I tell you, nobody is going to be in your comment section. Those friends that are going to tell you, just stop this because it is not going to work out. What are you doing? Stop doing this. Do this rather. Those people are people that are going to celebrate with you when what you are doing is yielding results. So just forget about what someone is telling you to do. Just do you. Just know that this is what you can do, and this is what you can do better, and it's going to get better and better over time. Don't listen to what someone wants you to do. You have your own purpose. You want to serve people, and like, this is what I can do and this is what I cannot do. So don't let what someone is saying about you bring you down, or just make you or just make you feel disgusting, or stop whatever you are doing. All complaints or all that someone will say is his thoughts. After his thoughts, you are you. Yes, after his thoughts, you are you. So if you are you, then you are doing you. If you start out and it does not work, it didn't work, you start doing another thing. If it works, you are the best, and there's nothing that won't work at all unless you are dead. There's nothing that if you start, it won't work unless you are dead. If you want to start everything and then you start it now, it is definitely going to work out. Maybe you do not have that patience to wait. It may work out 10 years after. It may work out 5 years after. But maybe you do not have that time to wait for it to work out. That's why you might skip it, or you might put it aside and suffer in the future, or blame yourself in the future. This is a world that is going up to a certain state that if you do not know how to do something, for yourself, if you do not know how to serve people, and this is what most people are not seeing. If you don't know how to serve people, you don't know how to provide a service to someone. That's the Bible even said it. The greatest of you will be the servant of all. Yes, the greatest among you will be the servant of all. So you do not know how to serve people. Definitely, you are not going to be the greatest, because you should be the one who is servant of all. You should be the one that is providing service. Because if you really love people and you do not even care about coaching someone to be greater than you, God is going to bless you and you are going to be great and greater and greater. And once you teach people to be great people, you are always going to be greater. God is never going to watch you being little and those that you teach being greater. Whoever teaches has knowledge for himself because he learns to teach. So you get that knowledge, and when you teach, you have feedback from people, and that's knowledge to ask, and then you are always going to be the greater because you are the one teaching people to be great. So don't put yourself into it. You understand what I want to do. Be intentional about what you are doing. Know your purpose. Don't just get blown away by what someone is saying, or just get shut down, or let somebody blow your flame down whenever you start. Someone will say, I don't have the good equipment to start doing a YouTube channel. I don't have some good equipment to start starting my catering business or something. Everything that you have is good. Everything that you have. I'm filming this video with my mobile phone, with a wall as a background, with little lights. I don't know if you have a microphone. You say, yeah. So everything that you have is the best thing at the moment. The thing that you have at the moment is the best thing at the moment. But this is something that really stopped me when I wanted to start YouTube channel. I thought I don't have anything. My phone camera is not even nice. I don't have lights. I don't have microphone. But when I started out, I even have 1,000 subscribers at the moment with just posting my shorts and having so many views, because the YouTube algorithm does not care about what you are posting. It just feed your video, and it just sees your video and then feed it to the right audience. So if you are putting out a good video, it will definitely feed it to the right audience. But maybe because you are starting out, it may not feed your videos to the audience that you expect. No. But if you are going to do it over time, you are going to be consistent. It is going to realize that there is this channel, and I have to feed the videos from this channel to the people that wants to watch videos from that or people that are searching about that topic. So YouTube is a whole lot. It's lengthy, something that we do not stop learning. We learn day in and day out. Even those big YouTubers we see are people that learn day in and day out. So they learn from each other. So if you are even a small YouTuber like me, and every video I make sure I inculcate something new that is going to help me. Sometimes I did not even know about SEO, search engine optimization, when I started a YouTube channel. I just film the video, add my title, put any thumbnail there, and then the video is gone. But later I realized that I must put a good title with a good keywords that is going to find proper views for me. And then after that, I also learned that I have to put a very nice thumbnail, and that thumbnail is going to attract viewers. I did not even think of that thumbnail is going to attract someone. But by learning from other YouTube channels and by spying on other people's YouTube channel, I've been able to learn. So this world is a continuous learning place that you can never stop learning. Everything that you see around you is a form of education, and you have to inculcate that into what you do. So sometimes you don't have to gear your mind too much toward negativity, because if you put your mind too much towards negativity, it's going to break you down. There are so many positive things around. There are so many people that will even like this video. There are so many people that is going to subscribe to my channel because of this video, and there is someone that is going to say your video sucks. So you don't have to tune your mind to people that are discouraging you, or people that are trying to bring you down. You are having so many people in the world, or so many people on the internet to watch your videos, than to let just one person break you down. Even that person that will give you a very bad comment is a viewer. It's yes, it's a supporter, it's a subscriber, it's someone that is helping you grow. But definitely your mind will not go there because you think the comment is very bad, and because of that you are going to stop. No, just go all in. Sometimes there was this pilot who was asked about, is it so dangerous flying your planes in the sky? And the answer that he gave the interviewer was, it is more dangerous when the plane is on the ground. Yes, and he said that because when the plane is on the ground, the plane might wear off, or rust, or part of the plane may rust, yeah, and it's going to develop fault that it may not be able to fly again. But if it is in the sky, it is performing its function and it is serving its purpose. And why do you think that will be dangerous? So sometimes you think starting out will be dangerous. No, people are going to come after me. No, this is very dangerous. How can you put yourself out there? You are putting yourself out there for people to come after you. No, you're not doing that. You are in some, most times it's fear and doubt that bring about this problem. It's fear and doubt, and having low self-esteem. You think that me that I'm going to start, who knows me and who is going to like my video. But nobody knows you. But if you are serving a good purpose for the person, or if you are giving the person a very good information, the person is definitely going to like you, and the person is definitely going to follow you, because you have certain form of knowledge that you can educate the person on certain topics that the person cannot skip your videos, because you are serving the person. You are giving the person a purpose. So with the airplane example that I gave, yeah, the plane is moving up, and that's its purpose. So why do you think that is going to be more dangerous than staying on the ground and not serving its purpose? So what will be your purpose if you are still staying at home, if you are not starting that out what you want to start, if you are not doing what you want to do, if you have not just put the camera in front of you and start talking about what you know and educating people about what you know and posting on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, or anywhere, what is going to be your purpose? You are just going to stay in the room and going to die with whatever you have in you, and tell your future children that I wanted to do this but I was not able to do it, or because I was afraid I was not able to do it. Most of the times doubt is what fuels our failure, because we think, I doubt myself, are people going to watch me? Okay, what if I post and nobody watch my video? What if yeah, because you think, no, you doubt yourself and you think so much about something. Sometimes when you think so much about things, you are just going to fail, and you are just not going to have any results or any good results. What you should be thinking so much about is the fear of failure. Like you should fear that if I do not start having if I do not start doing this thing now, if I do not start my business now, if I do not start my YouTube channel now, if I do not start my catering business now, if I do not start my clothing business now, am I not going to fail in the future? Am I not going to be a failure in the future? Am I not going to have I'm not going to have any story to tell my children in the future that I did this and I did that, and that brought me into this business, and this the amount of money I'm having now. You are not going to have any good story to tell in the future. So you just think about these things and let it bring that fear in you to start doing something, start out doing something. So from today, I want you to start doing something. Just don't stop. Just don't stop on the way. There are so many, everything that you want to do. You have a form of education on YouTube. Anything that you want to start doing, there is someone on YouTube that has done it, or there is someone in the world that have done it. So there's actually not anything new, but the thing that makes people new is that they add a little bit of adjustment to whatever somebody has done, and it becomes something new for us to enjoy. So everything that you think you want to start doing, there is someone that has done it. So you should learn from those who have done it. So personally, I do not have money. When I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I didn't have money to join a master class or join programs that they are teaching them how to start a YouTube channel, how to build a YouTube channel. But actually, whatever they are going to tell you in a master class is what they tell you freely on the YouTube channel. Yes. So if it is the thing is, It is going to take a very long time to know it when you do not join a master class or when you do not pay money to somebody to coach you or to teach you. But if you are really serious and you are really intentional about what you want to do and you know your purpose in life, you're just going to search for it, and bit by bit you are definitely going to get there in one day or in one way or the other. You are definitely going to know your path, and you are going to know that if I do this and if I do that, it's definitely going to generate this for me in the future. So I want you to subscribe to my channel this time. Help me grow. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and put your comments in the comment section. Any words of encouragement or anything that you think I add to my channel and is going to be great, just put it down in the comment section for me. And also, one most important thing is about religion, about your faith, what you believe in. And this is something that is mostly secretive or out of camera, because I don't want to talk about religion that much on camera, because there are so many people watching my videos who may not maybe side with what I'm saying, or may have a different religion, or may not want me to talk about religious things on their YouTube. And my channel is not even a religious channel that I'm going to talk about religious stuff. But if you are part of any religion like me, I'm a Christian, and know that if you're a Christian, whatever you need to succeed, literally whatever you need to succeed is written in the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. Whatever you need to succeed is written in the Bible. Yes, even King Solomon was successful because he was rendering service to people. He was coaching people. Yes, before King Solomon will be successful, he had to serve people to be successful. And it's one of the richest kings we can find in the Bible. So everything that you need to succeed, you can find the steps to success straightly from the Bible by not reading any other book. Because sometimes we ignore religion and we think it's a waste of time. But whatever you want to build, whatever you want to do, just believe in what you believe in. And then pick your religious books, read them well. Whatever you need to succeed. I don't know about other religions, but if you're a Christian, just know that if you want to succeed, do not joke with your Bible. Everything that is success starts from the Bible. Even in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. In Genesis chapter 1, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. God wanted to show us that if you want to be successful, if you want to start out great, you just have to create. You just have to start doing something. You just have to create. Hit on record and start recording. Create something. Serve others. That's what God wanted us to know. That's why in the beginning He created heaven and earth. And then He also, after in the beginning God created heaven and earth, the whole Genesis chapter 1 could have been in the beginning God created. That's all. But He went down to explain. He went down to show you the steps. So in whatever you are doing, that you do not just create. And you do not just create and have extraordinary results, have an awesome results, have a very great results in the end. You create, and then when you are creating, you go with steps. You start out from day one. Day one, after day one, you see you did this, it's good. Then what can I do to support this? Next day you do this, it's good. What can I do to support this? Next day you do this, it's good. What can I do to make what I did this day greater? That's what God wanted to show us. That's why the whole of Genesis chapter 1 was showing how. And these are steps. These are steps that is going to help you grow. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you want to create, if you want to be somebody who have succeeded in whatever you do, you just have to start out creating. And then when you create, every day, know how to better what you are creating. Know how to better what you are creating. Know how to make what you did previously better in what you are doing today. Because you cannot be that a great person you are thinking of. You cannot be that big person you have in mind by just being lazy and staying in your bed. By just being lazy and staying with your friends, talking with your friends, doing unnecessary stuff, being on social media all the time, and doing things that will not yield you any profit in the end. You just be great when you start out creating something. That's the simplest principle. You you see great people around because they started out creating something. Every great person that you see, every millionaire that you see, every billionaire that you see, let's take Elon Musk, rich, very rich, because he's creating service to people each and every day, and he's receiving payment each and every day. Great people that you see, every great person that you have in your community, in your environment, is someone who is rendering service to you. As low as you see yourself, as poor as you see yourself, as low esteem that you see yourself, the richest man that you see is someone who is providing a bag of tea for you to drink every morning. The richest man is the one who is providing a toothbrush for you to use to brush your teeth every morning. The richest man you see is the one providing a bottle of water for you to drink every morning. Yes, so people that you think they are rich are people that go down to provide us with service and then we buy. So if you want to be great, you have to start creating something. You have to put all your fears aside and start creating something. Talk to people. Know how you can create things. If you cannot even create with your face, if you cannot be on a YouTube channel talking, if you cannot be on a television talking, if you cannot be a broadcaster, if you cannot be a newscaster, a presenter, if you cannot do something that will show up your face, you can do without showing your face, and that is going to yield you very good results. You can be a back end and yet still you are doing something great. You are providing service to people and they're going to pay you for that. My name is Joseph Edu. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I'm going to provide you a lot more on self-development and education that is going to help you and coach your life to be a great person. Thank you.